it's the one we've seen before, though, because Tarmo, coming from the region not far from here, he's been coming to Orcus tournaments for a while.
Yes.
And so that's a confrontation we've seen there in the basement of the Mana Bar. A few hundred meters from here.
From the basement to Swiss Dome stage.
Exactly.
Coming up for you, SickBoy against Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, this is an exciting one. Rob against Snake. It's gonna be a technical matchup with a lot of projectiles, with a lot of fancy setups. And both of those players really good at the matchup.
And I can't wait to see exactly how SickBoy is going to play the edge guards situation, of course, because he's kind of known for being oppressive off stage.
Yeah.
Usually he has a gyro in hand and he's oppressive in the way that he's killing you. But also finds his way to get the kills, you know, finds the back air, good temporization with the up B as well. So against Snake, that's going to be useful, you know, to get those kills. So we will see exactly. For the moment, though, Tarmogoyf in full control.
Yeah, as we're seeing, Snake has so many tools to counter Rob's game plan. Obviously, the frame 1 grenades out of disadvantage are very useful.
Yeah.
We were keeping an eye on that C4, but SickBoy missed it. And very good play by Tarmogoyf to take the first stock. It's going well. It's going well for the French player for the moment. And it's going to take a while probably for SickBoy to get into that game and find the right pace to avoid all of Snake's setups. Could be really hard when you're playing a character that's...
Yeah, you need a special game plan against Snake. It's not like the usual Smash Bros character as we know it, you know. It's a bit different. You have to adapt to your own playstyle. And the fact that since PJ plays a little bit more ages recently, we don't have that much Snake in the country, so
that's very true.
Matchup experience is maybe lacking for SickBoy, or at least he needs a refresher before he starts going, you know.
Yeah, so that's for sure. And refreshing it with Rob is not that easy in my point of view, because you know you're quite big. We know the memes, but against Snake, against all the grenades and up smash and Nikita and C4 and what's or not, it's hard to move around if you don't have a very mobile character. So could be tricky.
Listen to the Rob main telling you that Rob isn't mobile, you know.
Look at that, he's so slow! He's so slow! Oh boy.
There is no patch coming, you can stop the propaganda, you know. Like, it's not gonna get nerfed. Yeah, it's over.
Okay, destroy him, SickBoy. Tarmo playing out of his mind for the moment, though. Jokes aside. So, yeah, it's going very well for the French player at the moment.
Tries to go for this setup, but Tarmo already on stage, avoiding all of that stuff. Now racking up percents, trying to find maybe a grenade, splitting the C4. Yeah, and you can really see the difference between like mid-level Snakes and top-level Snakes about the speed they play, you know. Yeah. Like, Snakes, high-level Snakes, play so fast. Like, everything goes fast, the grenade goes fast, the C4 is already on the platform, he's already moving, he's already menacing you. And meanwhile, like, mid-player, like, put the grenade, cook the grenade, then they throw the grenade, and you're like, okay, I have 3 seconds to do something while you do that. But against players of likes of Tarmogoyf, you cannot do that. You have to be really fast as well to match the tempo, you know.
And the difference in speed is very crucial, because that means you don't have to deal with only one grenade at the time. You have to deal with one grenade, but the previous one hasn't exploded yet, and the C4 is still on the ground. So you have so many things to keep in mind at all time against a player of that caliber, and it can be really hard, as we see for the moment. And that's nearly going to be it. And Nikita is going to take it, obviously. SickBoy, honestly, you were talking about how maybe the matchup knowledge might not be that fresh for him. And I think that's something we can see here. The way he dealt with the Nikita.
Yeah.
Going for the laser off stage when you have the Nikita circling around. Obviously, it's not going to be that great of an option, and you're exposing yourself to quite a lot of danger. So, yeah, maybe SickBoy has to freshen up that matchup knowledge, get into the set. But ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. This is a best of 5, so
of course.
Plenty of time to deal with that.
Still have time. Yeah, maybe he thought that the Nikita was going to expire, you know, that he was going to go for something else, but, you know, coming right from below, wasn't exactly ready. Counter picks Final destination, okay, interesting. Maybe to get rid of the platforms and the C4 that is menacing on the platform usually.
Exactly. I feel like it's a very good way to deal with the C4 pressure, but at the same time you're gonna have to go through Snake's wall, which by the way you can do with Rob's laser as we just saw. Very potent tool when it comes to dealing with the grenades.
Plus the fact that, of course, SickBoy knows to play against with items, you know, because of the gyro, so he has a total knowledge on how to use the grenade, and that's what we have been seeing recently. Like, he's been taking the grenade, throwing the grenades like before they are fully cooked, which allows him to rack up a bit more percents, and maybe that stuck. No, the back air was a bit early there, fortunately for him, but still has control of the game.
Yeah. And SickBoy going much more aggro in this second game here. He's not allowing Tarmogoyf to, you know, set up the pace of the game. Here we see him able to put a few grenades out, play behind his C4. That works for him, but SickBoy seems to be much more in control than he was before.
Yeah. Uses gyro, uses the laser as well to keep center stage. Now needs to find a way to kill without taking too much percents, but it's not really working at the moment. They are just throwing stuff. Who's gonna get the first blood? Maybe Tarmogoyf with that Nikita, no.
But the item play, it doesn't look like it, but the item play is actually crazy at the moment. So many inputs.
It looks like a mess, but they know what they are doing. You
don't realize doing that is so hard. I mean, you have to be so precise, so fast.
Yeah, perfect timing. Of course, if you come from below without mixing up your timing, you're gonna get caught by that down air. That's an easy one. And
oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
And maybe.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. And I have to recover. No, the back air.
He's dead. He's dead.
That was a start from somewhere else.
See what I was saying before about temporization off stage? He's just waiting for the right time to find this back air, and that's a 0 to death.
Yeah.
Not the classic one, but you know, a special one, specially designed for Snake. You know?
It was absolutely crazy. The way he started it as well. You know, going with the some kind of Z-drop gyro into Nair, but not with the usual tempo, as you pointed out as well. That was insane.
It's gonna get punished for that, probably, yes. Ah, he's dead, yeah. Down throw, up tilt, of course, 170 is the limit. You are guaranteed to die after that.
160 even, I think. 160, 163 or something like that.
167? I think it's 170.
I think it's 160. We'll see later.
We're gonna ask, yeah.
We'll see. Tarmo is gonna show us. And I think you're in trouble. Oh!
Tried to go for the reverse. Almost connected, but now Tarmo in a dire situation because 100% stuck at ledge. All the grenades coming, all the gyro coming as well. He needs to find a way out. He needs to find first damage, then a stock, and then another stock.
That's the plan.
It's going to be quite hard.
That's the plan, I guess. SickBoy is playing much better on the defensive side of things. He's not getting hit with that much grenades, and he's going to find that up there. No way to DI that.
It didn't die. Even like it's like, I'm not going to try.
Yeah, but that's the
even
wise
if I
choice.
leave, I'm not in a good situation, so let's go to the next game.
That's the wise choice. You spare yourself some frustration, and you're going to die anyway. So
let's go next.
Just put down the controller, reset mentally, and then go for the next one.
Yeah.
And it's as we promised, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very nice set so far. 1-1, and being requested, yes. 160. Yeah, we got the confirmation.
Right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shadow Fox, for the nice confirmation.
I feel so bad being acknowledged by someone so shit at the game.
It's not about how you press the buttons. It's about being right at the right moment. You love to see it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in that set. Third game between SickBoy and Tarmogoyf. The Insanity buff working out quite well in that second game for SickBoy. Much more precise, but he had no platforms to deal with. And we're back on Battlefield now. Let's see how that goes for the Swiss player.
For the moment, he seems to have adapted to the grenades playstyle. Yeah. Ducking under the cooked grenade. Gets caught by the C4, and that's going to be an issue, you know, back to those platforms. Tarmogoyf has the opportunity to just, you know, place the C4 there and have a presence on the other side of the stage.
Oh, that was a good down tilt. And now the C4, SickBoy was ready. Great dodge.
And you see, detonating the C4, and it's already back on the right side of the platform of the battlefield. So he's never gonna let him go. No jump. Oh! With the gyro.
Sniping him with the gyro. And he was also covering the air dodge with the up air. So that was such a perfect setup here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was saying first game, yeah, maybe he doesn't know the matchup that well. You know, it's just like having a checkmate situation on the edge guard.
We said he needed to refresh the knowledge. And surely he did. After one game, it's now going rough for Tarmogoyf. Tarmo, they're an amazing player from France. They're not... why am I speaking like Donald Trump? They're not shy. They have some great results. And they're an amazing player. Really from France. Amazing, I say. I tell you.
Is he gonna get the kill? Yes, of course. He knows the timing, and that's guaranteed with the size of the down 8 box. Of course, that's gonna be a kill. Gets clipped by the up tilt, but that's fine, you know. Still has the full stock lead, so for the moment, nothing to worry about. If you're SickBoy, take chase on the platform.
That was
gets
so clean.
Fair, gets the position as well. Okay.
That's so clean. And when you see that, in honestly what could be a hard matchup, as we said, for Rob in some aspects, when you see the precision that SickBoy is displaying, but also the quality of his confirms and conversions, you really get to think about what SickBoy is able to do today and tomorrow in that bracket here. As we said, there is quite a bunch of amazing players here in Basel, but surely SickBoy could be contesting and could be representing Switzerland's best interests.
Yes, of course. Gets blown up by the grenade. Tarmogoyf is not mashing that much those down throw, you know.
Yeah.
He's been dying twice to up smash already.
To up smash, yeah, absolutely.
And this time the grenade saved him, but I think he was not mashing anyway. So maybe he's like saving his hands for tomorrow or something like that, you know. Like,
oh, untakeable here. Very good timing on the Nikita. And it's gonna get Tarmo back into the race a little bit.
Yep.
But maybe it's too little too late here against an incisive SickBoy.
You know, Snake damage output, a few good grenades, a good back air in the mix, but no, not gonna happen as the up air seals the deal for SickBoy. 2-1 full control.
Let's see if the few good grenades and the back air in the mix can happen in the 4th game.
Yeah, maybe.
Because SickBoy told us it's not happening right now.
But the way the platform, it was looking better for Tarmo, of course.
Yeah.
Like, Final Destination was a good choice for SickBoy and a bad choice for Tarmo to not ban it, probably.
Yeah.
Because, SickBoy was in full control, nothing to do against that. You get edge guarded, you cannot mix up your recovery as well. On Battlefield, it was more, you know, like, it was not that decisive. It was a stock lead, but a small stock lead, you know.
Yeah. But in most matchup, Final Destination is not that bothering for Snake because you can just wall yourself out behind your grenade and your C4. But as we pointed, Rob's laser is going to blow up the grenades most of the time, if it's charged especially. So you don't have that option to wall yourself out as much. And then you have to land against Rob, which is really hard to do if you don't have a platform to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, quite a hard stage. And we can understand that, you know, Tarmogoyf decided to ban it this time, so SickBoy is just running it back to Battlefield, sorry.
Down air, okay. Not connecting fully, but allows him to get back to stage. Finds the down throw, and now in a good position. Snake ledge trap is really, really good, especially against Rob, as you can see. The up smash connects below the ledge, and now SickBoy has to land, SickBoy has to get back to center stage, and this is hard against Snake. And C4 on the right side, grenade explodes. Still in the bad spot, has to be really careful.
So many inputs from both of those players. They're just destroying the controller. That's a really good grab into the forward tilt.
Of course.
Into the forward tilt is going to confirm way earlier than the up tilt, but
I
obviously
think it's 130,
something like that, yes. And obviously it's not going to kill at that point, but at the ledge it could be decisive. And that up air will kill Tarmogoyf back in the lead. He could have a 5-game set. That would be very hype.
And a good lead because at 75 you're not close to dying yet. Maybe on an edge guard like that down here that can kill you, but otherwise than that, you need a little more percent as Snake, as Rob if you want to kill, or maybe bad DI on the up air, of course. That's a classic. Tarmogoyf taking inspiration in Deoxys and Patu on that up air DI, of course.
After a very good setup from the grenades,
yeah,
you know, SickBoy setting up Tarmo's own grenades against him and finding a wonderful kill confirm out of it. And the Elgato is gonna abandon us one more time. This is not the moment. This is a tense set.
That's the classic, you know, during the whole Mario Kart bracket.
Yeah,
no issue.
Nothing.
no issue. And now that we start the Smash bracket, well, I'm gonna take a break, you know. I've been working well during Mario Kart, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna go on a small break.
Now the Mario Kart bias is crazy. Oh, that Nikita, bit random. Careful for the C4.
Okay.
Might be a trap. You never know with Snake. Oh.
That's connecting. Is he gonna get the kill? D4, the upward angled. Yeah, and once again.
No mash. No mash. And Tarmo knows. Tarmo, we saw a bit of you know, frustration on their player cam.
But maybe it's the ultimate mix-up, like, oh, he's not gonna not mash.
Yeah,
he's not gonna up smash once again. So I won't mash this time, you know, and 4 times in a row it's working, you know. Stuck between the gyro and the ledge. Finds a way out and has the C4 sticked. So it's gonna be a lot of damage. She's good on this last stock, maybe a combo with the up air, no. He's gonna find his way out. Down throw on the grenade up air once again, that's huge damage, 106. And now he's at kill percent. Just to watch out, SickBoy, watch out for the up tilt, watch out for the C4 as well, that's gonna seal the stock. And we are going to game 5 after a dominating game by Tarmogoyf.
That was very clean by Tarmogoyf on the last stock, not losing his composure and finding that C4 kill, at the end.
Yeah.
Very clutch, very useful, and it's going to be a game 5, as you pointed out, Archivana. Very hype set between the two contestants. And yeah, as we said, those two have been fighting already before, and they know each other, they know the way they play. And yeah, it's quite an amazing set so far. Everything is going to be decided on that last game. And on the one hand, the winner will advance to top 32 winner side. And on the other, loser
has to fight his way in the loser's bracket.
Yeah, he will fall into a pit with a lot of snakes.
There's a little break after this one because we have about to issues again.
Okay.
Just faster after that one.
Sure.
And we try to fix it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so
they are working on the Elgato issues, of course.
Absolutely.
And we are gonna get that fixed as soon as possible for you.
obviously
in the meantime,
after
the
that
set,
game,
after the set,
that game,
of course.
We're not gonna interrupt that.
But it's been like messing up once in the game, which is better than what we have witnessed before, you know.
It's something.
So we are quite still lucky and going to Smashville then for the decider game. Double up air, looking like Palutena. Push attack into the grenade and just like that, it's even, you know.
It's perfectly even.
3 hits, 58%. Totally.
You were talking about the damage output coming
know.
out of Snake. You know your Smash Bros.
Yes. Mash this time and he's gonna get caught by the okay. Up tilt back air, a new one.
And up smash.
Oh! This time, yeah, he's saying, you're not gonna catch me 5 times, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody up smashes Tarmogoyf 5 times, you know. Let it be known.
I love it. But there are some players, even at quite a high level, that cannot mash, you know.
No, yeah.
And yeah, Tarmo showed us that he can.
He just doesn't
He has
want
to put in the extra effort for sure, but he can mash out of that that bury. And it's going to be crucial probably in that last game. So far he has a small lead. And we know that Snake with a small lead can do basically anything on that game.
Yeah.
So it's going to be crucial for SickBoy to find a way to kill right now. At that percent,
He's looking for every grenade
yeah,
and
exactly.
every trade, everything that he can take.
And a
He
grab,
will.
especially a grab. If you can find an up throw here, it's gonna kill. But you have to get in, and we know how hard that can be. And meanwhile, the percents are ramping up.
He took already so many percents just like, it's just cheap damage, you know, like the grenade hitting, the grenade exploding, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 10% by here and there.
Yeah.
And just like that, 47, you know, like it's half a stock almost.
Yeah. And obviously Tarmo not in a hurry to approach by any means. The grab,
this time,
the
and
throw,
now,
it's done.
Waiting for the spot dodge, good patience by SickBoy. Gets the kill, but still in a small deficit. We have seen that he can kill really early in a good situation, you know, with those edge guards, with those high on the blast zone kills, but you know, that's specific and not easy to reproduce, of course.
But before you can have that good situation, you have to break the rhythm that Tarmo is imposing at the moment.
Maybe
and,
there.
Yeah, maybe. Good roll between the grenades, and the gyro is gonna help a little bit.
He misses the recatch, and just like that, he loses the tempo. Like, I feel like this matchup is all about tempo, you know, like if you're in control of the neutral, in control of the projectiles and stuff like that, you can impose your game and get the advantage. But if you let like Tarmogoyf and his snake just cook his grenades and play his style, you're gonna lose the long run, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Very tempo based. I agree with you on that one. And for the moment,
the trade.
It's Tarmo's tempo.
Yeah.
And that trade is gonna go in his favor. It's looking tough. It's looking tough for our Swiss hero. He's gonna get the kill though here with the side B going all in at a very low percent.
Who will prevail, France or Switzerland? We will see in that last stock. Game 5, last stock for the first match of the top 96. We're in for a treat.
This is super hype, indeed. And both of those guys watching each other at the moment, trying to find an opening. The C4 is on the middle platform. And this could be a huge steal of persons.
Yeah. Oh, he has to be really careful. Detonating the grenade like that, and now he's gonna get punished, of course, down and out of shield. So many percents. Up smash not connecting. He has to land now. He's really careful. Rolls into the grenade, taking 10% in the process. C4 as well. Gets the back air maybe. No edge guard.
That back air was very clutch, helping quite a lot. The C4 is on the ground. You must not leave that C4
so tense,
unwatched, unsupervised. The laser doing a great deal of...
The up tilt might kill, he has to be careful, but a good grab, a good setup for SickBoy could be it as well. Oh, he gets in air, not connecting. No, into the up smash, and just like that, Tarmogoyf pops off, gets the kill. And 3-2 for the Frenchman.
That was...
They keep destroying us, man. I don't know what they like. The French are too good.
That's true. France is on the roll at the moment. In that special,
what can we do?
In that special set, we do have to recognize that Tarmo was absolutely amazing. I mean, the way they played, just it's something out of this earth. And SickBoy showed us he was very precise. He was able to put on some great work and do stuff that was...
The FD game was really good.
Really impressive, exactly. But that was not enough. And I feel like Smashville was a hard stage to deal with for the last game. That central platform really helped Tarmo zoning him off.